After exploring FjordNorway and Northern Norway in the past 3 episodes of this series, Gareth and I are finishing our Norway adventure in the capital, Oslo.
Oslo is the capital and with that the transportation hub of Norway. Therefore most trips to the country start and end here. So let me use this episode to show you my favorite things to do in the city.
Oslo is located in Eastern Norway and occupies an arc of land at the northernmost end of the Oslofjord. The fjord, which is nearly bisected by the southern peninsula opposite Oslo, lies to the south. In all other directions, Oslo is surrounded by green hills and mountains. Oslo is the economic and governmental center of Norway. The city is home to many companies within the maritime sector, some of which are among the world's largest shipping companies, ship brokers and maritime insurance brokers. The city has a population of about 1.7 million in the metropolitan area. In 2013, Oslo tied with the Australian city of Melbourne as the 4th most expensive city in the world, according to the EIU's Worldwide Cost of Living study.
So let's start things off right by the water with the impressive Opera House.
The Oslo Opera House opened in 2007 after 4 years of construction and is the home of the Norwegian National Opera and Ballet and the National Opera Theatre in Norway. The angled exterior surfaces of the building are covered with marble from Italy and white granite and make it appear to rise from the water. It is the largest cultural building constructed in Norway since the cathedral Nidarosdomen was completed in 1300.
It's time to learn something about Norwegian history. The Akershus Fortress is a great place to do so and, even better, completely free of charge.
Akershus Fortress or Akershus Castle is a medieval castle that was built to protect and provide a royal residence for Oslo. The castle has also been used as a military base and is today a museum open for public. After construction of the castle was finished around 1300, Håkon V gradually started to use the castle as a residential palace, favoring the keep over the Oslo Kongsgard estate, despite the fact that the castle likely was unsuited as a residence. The castle becoming a royal residence also played a significant role in the process where the capital for Norway was moved from Bergen to Oslo.
It's time for some typical lunch, so I came to this place here, it's called Wurst. And this is all about pølser. So I have a very typical one. This one, the Løitenfløte. Let's try that. Very good. Aquavit pølser, some caramelized onions, crispy bacon. Oh, just what I needed. A spot which is worth a visit even when it's not raining is the Viking Ship Museum, which is actually one of the most visited attractions here in Oslo.
The Viking Ship Museum is part of the Museum of Cultural History of the University of Oslo and houses 3 Viking-era burial ships. The museum is most famous for the completely whole Oseberg ship, excavated from the largest known ship burial in the world.
Now I made my way out of the city center to the Holmenkollen, which is at the heart of Norwegian skiing traditions and a very unique place to see the city from above.
Holmenkollbakken is a large ski jumping hill located in the neighborhood Holmenkollen in Oslo. Besides the ski jumping facilities, it is also home to the Holmenkollen Ski Museum, which was founded in 1923 and is the world's oldest ski museum. The museum contains 4,000 years of skiing history, starting with rock carvings dating back from the Stone Age. It also displays skiers and skis from the Viking Age. Additionally, it displays equipment used in the polar expedition of both Fridtjof Nansen and Roald Amundsen. Here you can also learn about the history of the hill, which has been rebuilt altogether 19 times since the first major skiing competition in 1892. Today the tower is 60 meters tall and is surrounded by the Holmenkollen National Arena, which is also a Nordic skiing and biathlon venue and can host up to 70,000 spectators.
That was the most exciting part of it, heading up to the jump tower. Next up, right after walking by the monumental town hall, is the beautiful neighborhood of Aker Brygge, a transformed industrial area which is often described as the heart and soul of the city. Here in Oslo we are staying in an apartment right next to the central station, which is a great location to explore the capital of Norway from. It is dark outside and I met up again with Gareth.
Hi guys.
What did you do?
Man, I've been sitting in a sauna all day, just crushing Norwegian food, maybe a couple of different food stalls. It was delightful. Very relaxing day, unlike yours, which was action-packed.
And now we're about to have, for dinner, we're about to have...
I think we should just pop in here and grab a little bacon-wrapped cheese hot dog. What do you say?
Sounds good to me. And afterwards, we're heading to the football match. Norway is playing Sweden tonight in the European qualifiers.
There.
This was great. I love it.
We are at the end of the Norway series. What a great finish. Make sure to check out Gareth's channel for all the good food stuff.
Oh yeah.
Subscribe to this channel if you like the series.
Oh yeah.
And check out the related travel guides.
Oh yeah. See you guys.